your top song is right now?
If I'm not wrong, it's Rich Girl. I don't know if you heard it.
Rich Girl?
Yeah.
I've heard it. My friend Hannah is your biggest fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She was. I told her you were coming on. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Music Makes Sense, the podcast that talks about why music is easy and why life is hard. Today, our guest is an up-and-coming musical artist, best known for his track, Rich Girl. Everyone, please welcome LMP.
Woo! That's me. I'm the guy. I'm the music man. You ever heard of me? I don't know.
So, Aiden, what inspired you to start LMP rather than something bigger than just a normal musical project?
See, the way it kind of started, it was years ago. I had to have been 14, maybe 13. It was, I kind of already had the TikTok name because I was like, oh, I need a TikTok I need a TikTok that my mother can't find. That's not my name, my real name. So I just came up with Lil Monkey Poo. Quite the name, yeah. Kind of wish I went back and did some things differently, but we're here now. And yeah, so I just had the name, and I couldn't even tell you what made me want to make a song. I'd already kind of tried it a few times before, just doing random stupid stuff on my phone, and it was let's make a song, but it wasn't your normal song. They were really graphic.
Sure.
Yeah. Very not tasteful for radio or anything. Really. I mean, I'm still kind of there, but it was much worse. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I had the name, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna make a song. I'm gonna use the name. It's easy peasy. Maybe I'll make another song. That's it. And well, it's been about 4 years, something like that. And well, I'm still here.
Do you consider yourself more of a songwriter or entertainer, comedian? What would you consider yourself?
I feel like there was a time where I was like, yeah, the comedy's fun to mix in with my music, kind of almost like Bo Burnham, but really weird. But now it's I just do my thing. I don't really have a label on myself. Maybe some people, I definitely am a songwriter. Some people would say I'm a pretty funny guy. I don't know. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just me. I'm just doing my thing.
That's so different than so many other people who pick up a guitar and then they're super serious about the whole thing.
Well, I find if you take anything too seriously, it becomes a problem, especially if you don't make it, especially if it doesn't turn out to be what you want it to be, because then it'll just.
Do you think that's a fear of yours and almost a?
I mean, with the EP coming out, I'm kind of well, if this doesn't go as well as I want, then this is kind of gonna suck. But I feel like I try to keep my expectations low with anything.
Expect the minimum, so then you're never disappointed.
Yeah, you learned that in the third new Spider-Man movie. Yeah, that's I mean, hey, what can I say?
We're gonna have to blur that.
Oh no.
All right, we're gonna edit in his.
Well, there's a certain man wearing a red jumpsuit on my T-shirt.
No, you just flashed your boobs.
Oh yeah, these are my boobs. They're all red.
Do you ever want to do you ever see yourself doing serious music or just riding the train?
I mean, I say the more I go, the more normal my music gets. I find I'm at the beginning point where I'm just getting better and better and better every time I do something. Once I reach my peak, then there's a problem. But for now, it's just hopefully things will. I don't know. You'll have to hear the EP when it comes out, and maybe you'll be like, "Oh my God, who's this guy? What?" And yeah.
Are you from here?
Mm-hmm. Born and raised.
Born and raised.
Never lived anywhere else.
They call us unicorns.
Boom. I want to leave.
Yeah, how old are you?
18.
18. Yeah, I moved out when I was 19, and I lived in Edmonton for a couple of years. And
how was that?
It was insane. And not in both rock and roll ways, and both in just mental depravity, not good. It started out me moving out with my friend who I've known for I known him for like 6 months, and then it was like, hey dude, let's move out together, start a band. So we moved out, started a band, realized we didn't really like connect like on like a living level. So living together was just, you know, apples and oranges, cats and dogs, not a good situation. And then like progressively through like my stay in Edmonton through the years, like my mental health just started declining. I, you know, like each band I went in made me more and more unhappy, and I just kept getting more and more depressed about like what I was doing with my life, because I really felt like I was like, what if I gave up, then I was giving up right at the hard part, and then I'm never gonna like make it, whatever making it means.
Yeah.
But then if I didn't give up, then, you know, I have to accept the fact that I'm living below a trap house with cockroaches, no money to my name, working jobs that I don't like, being in bands that I don't really like, you know, just like not really liking life. So I figured like I need something else. And then my friend Brandon was like, hey dude, I need your help doing audio work, and I know you make really good mixes, so come and learn how to haul gear. So I moved back, learned how to haul gear, and then one thing after another, and now I am hosting a podcast.
I mean, well, if this isn't making it, I don't know what is. There's got a lot of stuff back here.
So I guess when I hear you say like you're so eager to get out, I feel like I was so eager to get out, but I never would have thought I would have seen my hometown as a place that could actually I could have a real future here. I always thought this was a deadbeat, like this was a place where people go to settle down, not jump off. Yeah. And it's so odd because I'm literally jumping off from here. So I get out and then maybe come back. I don't know.
Well, see, my opinion about here, it's more of just I've been here too long. Like I just need to be somewhere else for a little bit. Like I love this place and I love the opportunities that it's given me. Like I'm 18. I've been working as a videographer since I was like 12. Like nobody does that. But it's just like there's been so many things that have been given to me here, and I'm grateful for it. But then again, like I want to see if I can do what I like to do just in a new place, somewhere like a big city, somewhere I can walk, meet someone, shake their hand, turn around, never see them again.
Yes. Yeah. Small town features get tiring very quick, especially like when like you're seeing people you graduated with around town and
everywhere, man.
It only gets more and more.
Yeah,
like,
I don't go to restaurants anymore. I don't go anywhere anymore. So I know you. Hey, I know. Oh.
So you said you were working videography since you were 12?
Yep, around there. Yeah.
What was the first thing you were doing?
It had to have been like. Obviously, I wasn't holding a camera. It was kind of, here's $20, come with me, you know? My dad's my boss. I'm a little Nepo baby. Yeah, whatever, talk about it, write it in the news.
Typical artist Nepo baby.
Yeah. No, this was all given to me.
All
yeah. But I was probably just doing like some interviews or something like that. I couldn't even tell you what I was doing.
When was the first time you held a camera?
I was probably like 13-ish. I remember I think it was like the summer between the 8th and 9th grade. I went to Bentley outside of Sylvan Lake to do these interviews with Jerry. That was my first experience with Jerry. And oh boy.
You own it. And you go, rock and roll, baby.
Boy, was I ever not ready.
We love Jerry. We had him on last season, and
I went through your Instagram just to get a look, just to see what I was walking into.
And I guess you liked it. You seen black backdrops and microphones. And
a lot of knicknacks and stuff. And I also learned that music comes from out here as much as it comes from in here. So
some stuff comes from like out there, and then some stuff comes from like here.
You held a camera, started doing interviews with Jerry, and you liked that atmosphere, that energy, that kind of a thing.
Oh yeah, no, it's super fun. It's a bit stressful at times, just not knowing what you're walking into anytime you go to work. But it's better than making fries and flipping burgers. Trust me, I've given it a shot.
Where'd you flip burgers?
I was doing concession for the Giants.
Oh, that's like intense. That's okay. That's not like
you'd show up on a Friday and you leave covered in sweat, wondering if you're gonna make it to the next day.
And then you just close your eyes for 2 hours and you wake up and then you're there for the next day.
And then because baseball for some reason it's game, and then you get a week off. But like It's just game after game after game every single day. Like I'm not even playing the game. I don't even like. How do they do it?
Don't they have like I know nothing about baseball. Isn't it? It's very
I know a little bit. I think baseball's kind of a dumb sport. I don't know if that's going to offend you.
No, I know nothing about it, so I can't offend me.
Oh, it's so boring.
Isn't it? It's like an explosion sport. It's like nothing and then everything.
Yeah, and then oh my God, there's one Giants game I went to. They won 11-10. That game had me sweating. But most of the games they'll win by 1, and it's like 1-2 or 0-1.
How does baseball compare to hockey?
Oh, you know about my hockey thing, don't you?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Hockey's way more fun. Yeah. And at hockey, see, with the Giants, I'm not doing the same thing for both. With the Giants, I'm doing their social media and like their just the video.
Just for everyone, can you catch them up to speed of what you're doing for the hockey? And
yeah. So for baseball, I'm just doing like their social media and stuff. Like there's like a reel that comes out every week. That's just like mostly my clips of B-roll that I get throughout the week that I'm there. And then for hockey, I'm doing their actual production for their live streams. So how do I explain it? There's a camera under the Jumbotron, like the giant screen in the middle. That's the one I control. It's like little Pac-Man controls, like zoom in and out with 2 fingers here, a little joystick, and then that's pretty much it.
Dope. And then you capture the game and you live stream it?
Yeah.
Dude, that's sick.
I mean, it's a good gig, yeah.
How'd you manage? Like, did you get approached to do that, or was that like your idea?
It was actually in Bentley.
Oh, okay.
Jerry was like, "You're doing this," and I was like, "Okay." And I showed up, and I was like, "Where am I here?" And they're like, "Oh, you're right here." And then Jerry's like, "Have at her. Come on, go ahead."
Man, that's so cool. I started holding cameras like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and to have the knowledge, just to have the experience of being like doing it for as long as you've done it and still being like 4 years younger than me.
Well, trust me, I know how to hit the record button. I've only learned like the important stuff around the last few years.
I've seen your reels, man. I've seen the edits. They're tight.
I mean, yeah. Shout out to my dad. Why am I pointing up? He's here. He's alive.
He's gonna be here tomorrow. Actually.
Oh yeah, I heard. Make sure to get this seat extra warm for him. I'm gonna slurp it.
P starts dribbling down.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. I honestly forgot what I was saying. I'm losing it.
Oh man, this is it. You can chill for a second. It doesn't got to be on all the time.
No, question, answer. We're on a schedule here, buddy.
We have 45 minutes to get this in.
I'm not wearing a watch.
I am wearing a watch.
Whenever people ask me for the time, I make sure to check my wrist to make sure. But
and then you say like the worst joke ever, half-past freckle or whatever.
So it's time to get a watch. Yeah, every single time it works. It gets a giggle out of no one.
It just got a giggle out of me.
You heard it here first. That camera. I'm checking the footage. I'm
a pretty easy laugh though. Not gonna lie. You could sit here in silence and I'd.
Okay.
So yeah, man. I know nothing about you.
Oh, I'm just a guy. I've been talking about my job so much I forgot I'm like here for music stuff. They call me LMP. I did one performance in this here outfit. Can't show you the outfit though. It's filled with.
Do you have footage of it?
Yes, I do.
Send it to me.
Okay. I'll try to find it. I have no idea where it is, but I know there is definitely footage somewhere.
It was Rock the Rails, right?
Yeah.
It
was freaking so stressful. Oh my God.
What was that like?
It was really, 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 really stressful, and then it was all right.
So like set the stage for us. What was it like when you first applied for it, when you got it, and then day of?
All right. So I shout out Mike Jones for ignoring every single one of my texts. So I messaged him probably like at least 5 times. I was begging. This might even be wrong. I may have only messaged him like twice, but it felt like I was really yanking on his leg. But no answer, no nothing. I think the problem was because I didn't know that the due date for the applying was like a month before.
Oh gee, yeah. So you're hitting a deadline.
Yeah, I was kind of being like, hey, put me on your show right now, mister. I'm breaking all the rules here. But luckily, I've got a couple friends in high places. Shout out Jerry again. He pulled some strings for me, and yeah. So basically, we got a podcast to film here. What is this guy doing?
I'm dying.
It's because of that cat.
Oh, it is definitely because of the cat.
Oh no.
I cranked 2 Claritin before I came here.
Crank like you like.
Hey, this is a PG podcast, son.
This guy's a.
Sorry. Okay, so you're hounding Mike Jones, and then Jerry pulled some strings. So then you got on the bill.
I got it. All right.
Yeah.
I was like, they just kind of stuck my name on the graphic right last, and just like, yep, there's Lil Monkey Poo. And I was like, oh, freaking name, man. I don't want to put this guy on my show. But now I'm just a couple of letters, but back then I was Lil Monkey Poo. You know, quite the advertisable name. But yeah. So I get it. I show up. Full of anxiety. I was trembling at every square centimeter of my body was shaking, kind of like about 10 minutes ago before I showed up.
Right.
And I remember I got there, I greeted some friends in this here outfit. Then I went into the artist tent to get my little necklace thing that said artist on it. It was quite official. It was quite great. It was just a laminated piece of paper, but it felt official.
Yeah. I mean, that's about as official as it gets.
Yeah.
Laminated.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it's that costs a lot of money these days. In this economy.
I mean, if you anyway, sorry.
Yeah, so I go into the artist tent. There were other artists there. Brandon was there. I didn't talk to anybody. I had my head between my knees, and I was terrified until they were like, yeah, you're next. I'm like, oh no, I'm next. So then I show up, I get onto the stage, and well, actually, oh my God, that just reminds me. I got onto the stage, and I made the mistake while they were fixing some stuff. I was like, hey, could I just go on the microphone and talk for a little bit?
Ooh, yeah.
Bad idea. I started to talk, and then I was like, these guys are taking a bit longer than I thought. And I continued to talk, and I was like, these guys are really, really taking their time fixing whatever's going on here. So I continued to talk, and next thing I know, I'm singing the ABCs on stage, and stuff's still not fixed. So yeah, I just kind of had to speak, and it was terrifying because there's people in front of me watching me, and eventually they got the music on. It was. Sorry, it's taking me back to a place here.
There's something special about like walking onto a stage like when it's silent and you have nothing prepared. It is the nightmare of.
Yeah, next time I'll have a script.
Yeah. What is the script?
I don't know. I haven't written it yet, but
Hey,
I'm
everyone,
gonna have some talking points of something just in case I need them. But I was actually supposed to have a show on the 25th. I got invited to do a show at a bar from ABO.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I love shout out ABO. We love ABO.
Yeah, shout out ABO. I can't go.
No, what's up?
I'm out of town that weekend.
Oh, jeez.
I'm so mad, especially because it's right after my EP drops too. So it's like perfect.
It would have been the show.
The show, but it's whatever. I'll get another one, I hope. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
So after the show, how was the anxiety?
It was like just, like I'm done. I did it. I can move on. Get my pictures taken. Shout out Nick Vardy for taking all the photos.
Nick, he's coming on in a couple weeks.
Oh hell yeah, you're really getting everyone, aren't you?
Everyone.
Yeah. Nick, he took all the photos. They turned out very good. So that's really the only great turnaround. I was like, I got good photos. That's all that matters. There's like all the videos I have are just like. Little monkey poo, go, do your thing, yeah, dance, little boy, dance. Yeah, the photos were freaking spectacular. I use them quite often and be like, hey, look at me, you see that guy in the blue suit, even with the blue backdrop, so you can't even see the suit, and you see that guy.
Did you have a moment when you were performing where it's almost like, it's like for me when I'm performing, there's a moment when I cross the threshold of like, oh my God. I'm like, the anxiety, like we're doing this. And then usually within like a minute and a half into the first song, I'm like, oh, hey, I remember.
I think it was right when they started playing the music, right after the nonsense of silence.
So like right when the scripted part happened.
Yeah, right when the part that's supposed to happen started, I was like, cool, we got this. Although what I didn't know is when you're doing a show all by yourself, you're kind of the center of attention. You got to move around a bit.
Yeah.
I am not built for that. I was out of breath after the first song. I was done.
You have a lot more respect for Rihanna now.
Oh yeah, I have a lot more respect for anybody who gets on a stage. Like, holy crap. I was like like halfway through the first song. My songs aren't very long. Like Yeah, no, that was awful.
Cut
Although, thank God, Rich Girl is a 4-minute song. I did cut it down a lot because everyone's like, oh, it's so long. Nobody's going to like that. I wish I didn't cut it because why the hell am I listening to other people? It's my music.
What world are we living in when 4 minutes is a long song?
I know, like, I did watch the Bohemian Rhapsody movie recently. They're like, you can't have it. They're like, oh, the song that gets you so famous, you can't have that. It's 4 minutes long. It's so gross. It's like, just for radio, I guess. I feel like everyone's making long songs nowadays. Although me,
So we're in about 70, 80, 90, 2000. So in about 50 years, we're going to have a documentary or biopic about LMP. And it's going to be that exact same thing of like, no, my Rich Girl, 4 minutes has to be.
Yep, and it's going to be dramatized to the max. There's going to be like 50 producer people in front of me like, oh, you can't do it. Even though it's just me and like my mom.
Yeah. In reality, there was no adversity ever. It was just like, hey, hey, Mike, can I play a show? All right, sure.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, me and my, if there's a biopic about me, I'm coming from the slums. I'm making it to the top. I'm coming from down low, and my parents hate me. Everyone hates me.
Who's playing you?
Well, in a bit, I don't know who's going to be popular from then on. I'd say Timothy Chalamet. He's starting to get into his prime. Me and him kind of look alike.
Sure,
so,
yeah. Throw up a picture of Timothy Chalamet.
That's me. Look at him. He's like me.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. How you feeling?
A little, I don't know.
You loosening up a bit, still feeling a little nervous?
Yeah, I'm just, I don't, this is my first podcast. Actually, no, not my first podcast. I did a podcast in the 7th grade for an elective.
Okay.
It was, couldn't even tell you anything. All I remember is the files got corrupted and I got a 0 for the assignment.
Damn.
Shut up, Miss.
We're going to cut that.
Okay.
Okay, who was your favorite teacher in school?
My favorite teacher in school. Oh my goodness.
Because they're still teaching.
My favorite teacher in school is actually, I think he's in Germany right now, so I'm allowed to say everything. Mr. Gillard, if you're watching this, please come back.
Is it a rule that if you're in Germany, you can just talk as much as you want?
No, because what's he going to do? Come and fight me about it?
This is an open invitation.
Yeah, Mr. Gillard, we're on.
So what's up with you and Mr. Gillard?
Really nothing. He's not here. It's kind of stinks because I graduated. It would have been nice to be like, hey, what's up? How's it going? But he's gone. There's actually a picture of him in Joma's in Timberley. I like to go over there and just reminisce and just stare at the photo. I might actually buy it.
You probably could.
Yeah, because they're starting to renovate a bit, and really the only thing that was there 5 years ago is that photo. So I might just go over and be like,
well, okay, if that's the only thing they have though, that might be the keepsake.
I mean, if it's literally just a junior oil barons lineup thing. It just so happens that Mr. Gillard was the goalie for the team at the time. So it's just oh, look, it's him every time I go in.
Does he also play golf? Goalie Gillard golf.
We'll have to ask him.
Yeah.
Phone up Germany.
Germany?
Germany. Yeah, that's how you say it. We'll call it the whole country. I'm sure we'll find him.
What's the best pizza place here?
People are going to get mad at me no matter what I say.
That's the point. Farming engagement.
I honestly think it's got to be Joma's simply because the pizza's great. Their food is great. But I recently found out that Joma's only exists here.
Yes.
So
well, no, Joma's exists.
Well, there's one location in Edmonton.
Yeah.
That's a recent thing. I was last 5 years. But for the most part, just here. So
which location?
Viewers,
So I think there's a difference.
The Timberley one's closest to my house.
Sure.
So I feel like
that's home.
Yeah, it's got to be that one.
I will properly retort you and say that Cosmos is the best pizza. It is. Their dough is better.
Are you hearing that guy?
Their dough is better. It's leavened more. It has more of a chew to it. Their pizzas are bigger for a lower price.
I mean,
sure, bigger doesn't always mean better, but in this case, bigger is better and better is better.
Better is better. That is true. But I feel like you have a Cosmos. I raise you a Pizza Plus. If you're looking for big pizzas for a good price,
Never had Pizza Plus.
really,
No.
man, you got to go over there and get a bacon cheese pizza.
Not
Like, oh my
because
goodness.
I'm just eating Cosmos.
You got to learn to branch out.
You know, they I recently did a that tribute for Joey D, like the Rock the Girls after party.
Oh, okay.
I like women with dirt on their chin who are missing their two front teeth. Baby, if I had one wish, I'd hop on a bus and like a fish, have some kids, and eat Flintstones for lunch.
And they who was it? I'll throw a clip right here. They were talking about how Cosmos used to be like number one, but then recently they got like they're kind of iffy, and I'm just here to publicly say that that's not true. That I think Cosmos' quality has, if anything, increased in the past 5 years.
I mean, to be fair, I haven't had Cosmos in a good year or two, so
Yeah.
maybe, I don't know.
Try
But
it. And also I am specifically calling out the Cosmos rotisserie slice. Specifically the slices that are in the warmer.
that's why I say I raise you a Pizza Plus, because man, you go in there, they've got the bacon cheese on the plate. Best slice you'll ever have.
Okay, so maybe this isn't really an argument. Maybe my perception is skewed because I am trying to compare fresh box pizza from carousel pizza. Because there is a fundamental difference. When that thing is in that carousel for 2 hours, gooing up and getting all greasy, like it's something special happens. Like everything melts together more, and it's
just better. I mean, there's been times where I've wandered into Joma's, baked out of my mind, just ready to eat something.
Yeah, because you're so hot.
You see that?
No, because you're baked because it's really hot outside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes, because it's so very warm. My skin is baking.
Yeah, it's summer out in Fort McMurray, and it's hot out there and humid.
Yes. I keep forgetting the rating on this here
Yeah.
podcast. So I after a little bit of gardening, I make my way into the Jomas, and I look at the slices, and I'm like, I don't even want a full pizza. I want to buy like 8 slices and just put them into a box. Oh my god! Because it's just better that way.
It is, but yeah, it is
Definitely not worth it. That's why.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. But I mean, we don't make good financial decisions around here. We just
Money comes and goes.
How much of the podcast with Jerry did you have to cut out?
So the thing with Jerry is we did the entire podcast, and then I realized my cameras weren't on.
Oh.
So if I'm being honest, I had to cut the whole thing because the whole thing didn't get recorded.
Oh goodness.
So yeah, it was we cut like a whole 50-minute. Like it was, we were locked in. It was good. He was doing his radio thing. We were going, and yeah, we had to redo the whole thing. And I think it still turned out because he's a professional and he can pick that up. That was my first episode recorded ever, and I was like, I'm so sorry, Jerry, because he hopped on. He was like, yeah, and then just like talking and doing his special voice, and it felt like such a privilege to not hit record.
It's tragic. Well, I mean, now you get to cherish that moment by yourself.
I did have to cut a little bit because he was talking to me about how he got into radio, and he was saying he's seen. Did you ever hear the story from him?
I may have, but retell it to me.
He was a little kid, and he went into a radio station. I don't know why he was there, but he was in a radio station, and he seen the disc jockey being like, "Hey guys, you want to hear another one of these songs? Well, I don't. It's garbage." He picked up the thing, cracked the record, threw it around, and then like, you got merch out?
I wish. Merch is expensive. I'm kind of broke.
My buddy does patches, and they're dope, but they're like $11 a patch. So if they're $11 a patch, you're selling them for like 20, 25. And my whole thing with merch is if you're traveling with merch, people have a $20 bill on them. They don't have a 20 and a 5. You know, or they have a 20 or a 50. So like if you're selling merch, like it's hard to, for me, it's hard to justify doing anything more than $20.
Yeah.
Or if you're gonna do $20, if you're gonna do something more than $20, do the $50.
If I were to sell merch, I would either overprice the living hell out of it or just have it like at the lowest possible. No in between. I want people to pay $1,000 for one T-shirt.
I mean, creating artificial scarcity is
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
know, if I raise the price all the way up and I sell one shirt, that's $1,000. That's $1,000.
that's your entire shipment cost
yeah.
for.
Yeah.
What my favorite band does, Wolfpack, they will do extremely limited runs of like maybe 300 of whatever, and like they have a decent following of like 50,000. So like those 200 will sell out literally instantly, and they can overprice it to whatever they want it to, like whatever they want.
Yeah, it's the lack of shirt. That gets it
so
going.
they can sell, like I think I got my Wolfpack hat for like $70 Canadian when it's like a $35 hat, made drop shipped from wherever.
Yeah,
And like that's not like a slight on anyone. That's just
how it works.
it's just how it works. That's the business of it.
I can't wait to sell overpriced merch. It's gonna be so fun. I'm gonna be like the Lorax.
How do you see yourself making? Do you see yourself making moves?
Those are my moves.
Those are your moves.
Yep.
Do you play any instruments?
I knew this question would come. No, I don't.
No. What DAW do you use?
But what?
What DAW do you use to make your music?
Oh, what software?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know the lingo. I just use FL Studio because I'm lame and basic, and
What do you mean?
The only one I learned.
That's about that's an industry standard.
Yeah, but imagine if I could be like, yeah, I use Ableton.
Is that really the flex you think it is?
I think it is, in my eyes at least.
Who do you know that uses Ableton that
Nobody.
you look up to?
That's why.
Well, then why would you? If you were like Pro Tools, I'd be like, all right.
Ableton just sounds cool, and also it has the little, what's it called? You can like pitch up and down the vocals and
You
stuff.
can do
Like,
that in any DAW.
you can?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because I
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
it's harder to get plugins.
The first DAW I ever got was I had a mid 2012 iMac, and this was like 2018, so it was far gone.
Oh, goodness.
And I managed to get a version of like Logic Pro on
Okay.
it, and it was like Logic Pro, like the complete every bundle I could ever get from 2014. So I've been like for like 6 years I used the same 2014 version of Logic for like 6-7 years, and only like last year I upgraded to like an M3 MacBook, and now I have like Logic that's like new.
Oh, okay.
And I find myself doing all my weird turnarounds and shortcuts, like my weird shortcuts that didn't exist back in the 2014 version, because now everything is super streamlined, super easy, and even AI generated or AI powered. So you can just like do a couple shortcuts and your entire clip is like sorted out. You can do a couple clicks and your entire mix is sorted out. And I'm still there. Like I feel like I'm in the Stone Age using like a spaceship to like do basic math.
Yeah, I mean it's hard. It's like I feel like where I'm at with music is kind of like what you said about like the video stuff is I wish I got into it much earlier.
Right.
Like even having this conversation, I know the people inside of that camera, or the little audience that lives inside of the camera.
Yeah.
They can tell I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Well, that's the secret. No one knows what they're talking about. And
Yeah, but like I especially don't know what I'm talking about. Like I literally say words into a microphone. I do a couple of things that I learned just over the last few years. It's about it. What I pride myself in is the amount of money I put into my setup, which I don't want to talk about because it's so much money and I've made no money.
Well, as Brandon said, it's out there.
Yeah, it's out there.
It's out there.
Yeah.
So you're just a beacon. You're just there to absorb whatever.
Yeah, and then it ends
is
up
coming
in here.
Yeah, and then it gets filtered through the LMP brain and then out into the world.
I mean, I say some words, and words where people like those words sometimes. Although sometimes those words are a bit weird. I know you said your friend's a fan of JFK. Oh man, you know, my teacher played that song in school one time.
That's crazy.
This girl I know, I was in a graphic design class, and this girl I know was like, her name's Miss Loxham. Shout out Miss Loxham. She'll probably end up seeing this because she's pretty active on social media. She's an LMP fan now, but basically, this person I know was like, hey, Ms. Loxham, look at this song. This is so cool. I had no idea this was happening. I was just focused on my own thing. And all of a sudden I hear on the speakers my song. And I have never been so anxious in my life. I'm like, oh no. And that opening line comes up. I'm not going to say it because I shouldn't. But there's an opening line to that song. It's quite tasteful. It's quite great. Show your grandma it. She'll love it. And the teacher was like, "Oh, that's So yeah, that was terrifying. I don't know what we were talking about beforehand, but I just feel like I had to mention.
Just had to mention the sweating bullets in school.
I feel like I'm just a very anxious person. I'm sweating right now.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you are wearing a suit.
I mean, somewhat of a suit. I would open my shirt, but then my red boobs would fall out, so I don't want to do that.
What do you think is what? To me, a suit is the jacket. Like, because like you have
Without the jacket, it's just lame.
Maybe the pants.
Yeah, I feel like there's people out there that they'll wear a blazer with jeans. I hate those people. I don't like them at all. My dad did it once. Oh, Brandon does that?
He wears a little vest with a little Han Solo. He looks like Han Solo.
Invest in some suit pants. They're all the rage. Yeah. Well, I mean, you'll see in my music video coming out July 10th. Music video July 10th.
Oh, this is coming out next year, man.
Oh, it's already out. Music video and single out now on all platforms. Music videos just on YouTube though. Maybe on Instagram. Maybe we'll see. But you'll see in that music video, July 10th, that I'm wearing a full pink suit.
Yes.
That I did wear to my graduation. It's my grad suit. But, I feel like saying that kind of ruins the magic. But, I'm not rich. I don't buy suits every day for a living. I freaking wish. Oh my
Where do
God.
you even get a suit in Fort McMurray that's not like a tuxedo?
There's a suit place downtown by McDonald's. I don't remember what it's called, but I don't know if
We'll
you
look it up.
Yeah,
we'll
someone
plug.
will
There you
look
go.
it
It's
up.
right here.
Yeah, it's somewhere here. Great place. They help you out very well. They have a very large selection. So yeah, I got the whole ensemble there. Dress shoes I just got from like the shoe company. I think I don't know.
I'm sure that's where I got my suit as well, at the shoe company.
Yeah. The shoe company, whole suit. They'll sell it to you at the shoe company.
It was made out of shoes.
Yeah, the whole thing. It's just a bunch of shoes. It's crazy.
Damn. I have to blow my nose so bad. It's sometimes when I like do the like. Can you show those like to the camera, please?
I wasn't sure if I could.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to do a little bit of work, but like just the little lights.
Oh yeah, so I don't know. Should I put my feet up?
Yeah. Throw them
Here,
up.
Actually, we'll just take them off. We'll show off a roof. Sorry. We got
Little headlights. And then they go into strobe mode, and then they go into kind of strobe mode, and then they turn off. So yeah, pretty nifty. I make sure to keep them on me, just for this podcast because they fall off really easily. So if I walk around with them, they will fall off. But yeah.
What do you what's your relationship with like meme music?
I'd say that's what I was doing for a little while, and now I feel like things are. I feel like I'm just making music according to me.
Yes.
Like sometimes I can be serious, sometimes I can be goofy. I like to do a little bit of both. Like you'll hear in my EP coming out July 18th, that it's just like there's some stupid stuff that I say, and then there's some more serious stuff that I say. The EP is 5 songs. There was a 6 that was like super duper like, oh, I'm so emo, but I deleted it. I freaking got rid of it.
Why?
It just didn't fit the vibe.
Sure.
Like I was really working to make it what I wanted it to be, but just wasn't.
Do you see that going on like a separate kind of thing, or is that just going to be shelved?
I thought about like maybe an album, just so it's like kind of covered with goodiness, and then like, oh, there's that song. Some people might like it, but
well, I think the songs that you're insecure about are the ones that you need to get out.
I feel like I just think I kind of know when a song is going to get clowned on.
But you don't.
I guess I really don't.
But you don't.
I think I like to think I know.
Yeah.
I like to
Yeah.
really hope that maybe what hurts the most is when you think a song's really going to be good and then it just isn't.
Do you think that breeds the low expectations?
Yeah. Especially with my last release, which was, I don't want to say this, I might start crying, a year ago. My last song came out in August of last year, and I kind of just stopped making music for a bit. I honestly think it might have been because of the way it performed. It really flopped, and I was just like, man, like that stinks, because I'd say it was a pretty good song. I don't know if you heard it, What I Want From You. It's out everywhere. But yeah, it just didn't perform as well as I would have liked, especially because the song I released before that got like 1,000 streams in a day. So like that was crazy. I was like, holy crap, am I finally making it? Is this what's happening right now? I put out another song, it takes like a week to get to 100 streams. I'm like, oh damn, okay.
Yeah, I talked about this with my friend a little bit ago. It's crazy how when you have one good video or one video that does well, you think you cracked the code.
You never.
And like
nope.
it's like time and time again, like you could talk to literally every content creator ever, and they'll say the exact same thing of like, humans are so quick to think they figured out the pattern, thinking that they know what's up, but you never do. So like I think that's why it's so important to like just push out the stuff that you're insecure about, because if you're insecure about that thing, to me that means it's really real. And if you're out here making real music, whatever the fuck real music means, I think that's what that is.
Yeah,
because like no one wants like. I think for me, the greatest failure art is getting, if art is pushing a boundary, if we can classify art as pushing a boundary, good art could be classified as getting away with it.
Okay, yeah.
And to me, you can only get away with it if you go full send. And if you're like half in the box, kind of doing it serious, kind of doing it like not fully committing to whatever emotion you're feeling, then people are going to see that, they're going to hear that, and then it's going to be like disregarded into like just mediocrity. And like I think an interesting way of thinking about it is, I think I would rather be regarded as absolutely terrible or absolutely great rather than just
just kind of good.
Because like at least if you're doing, I don't know if you ever listened to Captain Beefheart. He was an artist from the 60s a psychedelic artist who kind of pushed lots of artistic boundaries in the avant-garde genre. And it kind of, to me, it all kind of came to a head when he released his album Trap Mask Replica. And it's almost noise in parts. But what he did is he locked all of his musicians, all of his bandmates into a basement, into a house. And he would make them rehearse and play these like unintelligible gibberish arrangements for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, and feed them like saltine crackers and water and starve them. And in the end, the album objectively sucks, like in the eyes of what music, like of what palatable music is. But like a lot of people know about it, and it's really big in underground music just because it was so
It's the story.
It's the story.
Yeah.
It's what it is, and it's not shying away from what it is. And I think that's like was a big part of the 60s psychedelic movement, and just art, the art movement in general is like, this is what this is, accept it. And you're allowed to ask questions, you're allowed to talk about it, you can do whatever you want with it, just accept it. And I think fortunately enough, kind of in today, acceptance is at like an all-time high in some places.
Yeah.
Like I feel like, I don't know, like you've always had your joke music, but like I remember being in like 10th grade and like in 2017, 18, when like mumble rap was coming out, and mumble rap alongside meme rap alongside, like it was all just happening at once.
Yeah. I've been told by another artist that if I was releasing my music in that time, things would be much different for me.
Yes,
but
yeah.
I don't know. Oh, hello. But like, I mean, I don't know. You like I said, there's nothing that you can know for sure. But like, I think like when I was making like the funny, haha, like my album Resurrection that came out years ago, please don't listen to it. Please don't, please. I beg you. No, don't point at me. So a lot of people really like it because it's just like funny and good vibes. But like, man, I was like 15. Like, have you ever listened to like an old voice message from when you were 15? Yeah, it's awful. It's horrible. So imagine hundreds of people listening to that voice message. For I guess hundreds is kind of a bit of a actually no.
There's probably hundreds.
Yeah, no. I think the album has like 4,000 streams ish total now. It's been out for a bit. But yeah, like I have a song It's called Boobs. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
You can say boobs.
Yeah, I can say boobs. Okay, that's cool. Another new boundary crossed. Oh, we're breaking barriers here. Yeah, a lot of people like that song. People are like, yeah, it's great. But that song came out before that album came out. That was, I got to get to 7 songs, so Spotify will call it an album.
Right, yeah.
So, because, the reason why it's called Resurrection, before Resurrection, I had, like, the funny, like, haha, I'm gay music. Like I said, a taste, not so tasteful, not so great. So that's the stuff I was releasing at the time. And then I kind of stopped because my parents found the music and I was 14. You can't be saying those things at 14.
I can just imagine.
Yeah,
Just
no.
the sit down of like.
Oh no! You want to hear the story? Okay. So I was at school. I was checking my TikTok, and I look and I see that my aunt viewed my profile, and I'm like, like in Squid Games, where like it's like the dolly zoom. He's like, oh no, that was me. I'm like, oh, I'm screwed. I'm done for. So I blocked her account, blocked my parents' account, blocked every account. I had a second account that I revamped as my personal TikTok. Followed a bunch of people. I'm like, yep, that's my TikTok. I don't know who Lil Monkey Poo is. That's a random guy. I thought it would work. It didn't work. But then I'm stressing out the whole school day because this all happened in first block. Like this is the first block of the day.
You woke up,
like,
you ate breakfast, and then you're stressed.
And then I'm like, oh no. So I get home and my dad everything's fine. Like everything's normal. And my parents are talking to me normal. And then my dad's like, Aiden, come here. Come over here. Come into your room. Let me just show you something. I got this new song. I gotta show it to you. And he shows me one of my first songs I ever made called "I Hate Kevin." Horrible song. And the first thing I say is, I'm like, couldn't you just play a better one? I don't know why I said that. He did.
Come on, Dad. If you're gonna critique it, critique my real stuff.
Yeah. He didn't like that, but like, it was like. Stop it. Stop. Yeah. And I mean, fair enough. But what they told me that I didn't tell everyone else, they were like, you can continue to make music, just not this music. So I'm like, okay. And then I tell everyone, Lil Monkey Boo's dead. Done. Forever. Never coming back. Then 3 months later, I drop Resurrection. That's why it's Resurrection. It's crazy that it was only 3 months because
It probably felt like 6 years.
Yeah. It's crazy because that's the Resurrection time, or I guess 3 months, 3 days, It's just,
yeah.
But like that was 3 months, and it was like, oh, that's forever because I was releasing music so quick because I was making it on my phone, like it was easy, simple. But now, like I said, my last song came out like 10 months ago, like it was forever, or I guess 11 months ago now. But like that time isn't even like I'm not even doing like I guess I did for my what's it called, my announcement video. I'm like, oh, I'm back, but like still, I'm not really. It's like, it's just a little break. I don't know why it took me so long to get back into music. I just kind of stopped. Like, I think I've been dealing with some mental health stuff the last couple of years. It sucked, but I mean, it's maybe it's made me better, and you'll hear this music, you'll be like, oh, it's some bangers. I mean, I'll show you the EP after this. You'll hear it. But yeah, I don't even know what my point was. I was getting somewhere at some point.
So part of this podcast, it's called Music Makes Sense, is because for me, music is one of the easiest things that I've learned in my life. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, the way the harmony structures, the way like chord progressions work, it's super easy. But life is hard for me. Like, it's really hard for me to keep my spaces clean. It's really hard for me to maintain healthy relationships. So like when I made this podcast, a big part of it was talking about the mental health struggles of artists. So if you're cool with it, like, do you want to dive into that a little bit?
I mean, okay, yeah. Oh shoot, this is about to be the most confusing thing you've ever heard in your life. So basically, around 2 years ago, I don't even know how long ago. It was like 10th grade. So yeah, like 2-3 years ago ish. I was fine. I was normal. I was chill. Like I went out. I did my thing. Like cool. And it was almost like a snap of the finger, like out of nowhere, anxiety. You just have it now. It's a thing. Like I've always had anxiety, but never this bad, And of course, it's not just normal anxiety where it's like, oh, feeling in my chest, I feel like crap. It's anxiety and then nausea. So it's like I'm anxious, and then I'm anxious about being nauseous, and then I'm nauseous because I'm anxious, and then I'm anxious about throwing up in a public place, so that makes me more nauseous. It's just an awful. So like 2 years ago, that was kind of my thing. Like I left school. I started going to an alternative school because it was just messing with me. And yeah, it just sucked. Like I didn't really like, I wasn't that, like I was a very happy person. Like I was never depressed until this happened. And it was kind of like my life just stopped. Like I had to stop everything. I had to stop working with Jerry. I had to stop working, period. I had to stop school, everything. It just stopped. So, I kind of just continued on. I feel like over time things just got better. Like I tried the antidepressants and all that. They didn't really help a whole lot. Like I was on, I couldn't even pronounce the pills, but I was on this type of pill. It was working, but like at that point it was like recent, and it was like, I just don't want to spend the rest of my life taking a pill to make me normal, you know? Yeah. So I just stopped taking them. It definitely not a good idea. It was, I'm really anxious, but like I just don't want a pill to be something that keeps me moving, you know? Like I want me to keep me moving. Even though it's freaking hard, man, it sucks.
Have you developed any like healthy coping mechanisms to kind of get through? Sugar.
Fruit snacks.
Nice.
I have one in every pocket. It was going to be a funny thing. I was just going to start pulling them out, but you know, we're getting serious with it. I might as well tell the truth. Yeah, I just like something to munch on. Anything really.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Like even just like biologically, of if you're nauseous, one of the quickest fixes is sugar. Like I don't know why. I mean, it just raises your blood sugar, and that just gets you in a different headspace.
It just works. And just I mean, I've definitely consumed way too many fruit snacks in the last couple of years. But
I mean, if it keeps like I think everyone has their things, and I think one of the like most dangerous things that can happen to someone is not admitting that you have your things, and kind of just like brute forcing your way through life, just saying you're fine when you're really not fine.
I mean, I'm pretty open about it. Like I like, why would I hide it? Why am I going to keep it all to myself when like that just sucks?
It's fortunate that you're not anxious about being anxious, or you're not anxious about being shamed for being anxious, because like that would, I mean, to me that would probably be insane. Like, because I don't know where I'm going with that. It would just suck. Yeah,
it just like, what's the point in basking in your own ashamedness if like just do your thing.
So just fruit snacks.
Honestly, yeah. Like,
and that was enough to kind of just in those moments flip you out of whatever state you're in, and
like I'm definitely not fixed. Like I'm never going to be, but
well, you're not really something to be fixed. You're a human being.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about like I used to be not anxious. I used to be able to go places and not have issues, but it's just the cards I was dealt. Maybe there's something. Maybe it'd be great if there was something like physical wrong with me and I could just cure it and problem solved. But I tried.
Interesting. Have you Joe Rogan experience time? You done DMT?
I love DMT.
No, like I don't know. I'm kind of past this part in my life. But a couple years ago, I would have been like foaming at the mouth for you, like, do mushrooms, man. I
gave it a shot.
Yeah.
Parents, I'm sorry. This is the first you're going to be hearing of it if this ends up in the podcast, but
it might not. I don't know. They're real iffy about the drug use stuff, but I mean, I really do think it's an important part of like I don't like why is it okay for you to talk about like taking Ativan for the anxiety and not liking it, but being like, oh, I took some mushrooms for the anxiety.
Yeah, like it wasn't. I feel like the mushrooms weren't for the anxiety. It was just kind of like,
you're doing mushrooms.
What's this like? You know? Freaking great.
Yeah,
that's what they're like.
Did it help do anything?
I found it made me happier for a little while, and then it kind of just wore off, and I'm just back to normal.
You did a drug, and then the drug wore off?
Yeah, pretty much. It was like, there was like a brief period where I was more like, oh, spiritual. Yeah, I love meditation, like Ringo Starr type stuff. But like, I just it's just a drug. Like, it's freaking awesome though. Like,
yeah. What it does to your brain. I think I flip flop so hard between like the scientific reality of like, no, it's just lighting up your dopamine, your serotonin receptors, and it's dilating your pupils so you can see all the of the weird lines and stuff in your eye. I think that, but then I also like I've done enough of that stuff to like see the reality gears turning and see entities that are there, and like it's so wishy-washy for me to really like. The only conclusion that I've come to is I don't know. And
there's no way to know.
There's no way to know. And I think,
boy, do they get you thinking.
and that's kind of, I think that's where the healing comes in of like, at the end of the day, if you do that and you're in a dark room and you have no other stimulation other than your brain, you're going to discover stuff about yourself.
Oh yeah. Like, I found that having those experiences was kind of just like, wow, I'm kind of slurp. Like
that's usually
I just need to be a bit better, and I mean I try.
But also like you're so young, man. We're so young. Like it's. I don't think you get you don't get a pass for being, but like I think you get a little bit of like leeway of like.
Yeah, like if
you're a kid.
Like, it's like if a 12-year-old does something stupid, like. You're gonna arrest him? He's a 12. He's doing something stupid. When I was 12, I did stupid stuff all the time. I ate dirt. Maybe not 12. I mean, hey, I was. Things happen.
I've done stupid. Like jumping off of like crazy stuff and going places you're not supposed. Yeah, like it's. You can't fault. Like I don't know. I think some people they're like 50 and they don't have the thoughts of like, hey, I should maybe do better in life.
Yeah.
That'd be a real like.
It's the older you get, the more stubborn you get, and that's kind of how I'm trying to not be. I don't want to be stuck in my own ways, because the one thing you'll learn is your own ways are always wrong.
Yeah.
Like no matter what, unless you're like freaking I don't know. I was gonna say Gandhi, but even Gandhi was a bit weird. I heard some stuff about him.
Maybe not like your ways are wrong, but there's always like it's an ever evolving thing. Like you're never gonna figure it out.
Yeah, like you can always be doing things better, but when you're doing things, like once you reach the threshold of perfection, quote unquote, it's just like tacky and how do I say this? You can't maintain it. You know?
Yeah.
Like you can reach perfection for a day.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's it. At least your version of perfection. Like there's no actual definition for perfection. There's only what you think might be.
Is that something you strive for, or is that something you want to stay far away from? Because I know people like they, like I have friends when I like even like mention the word like perfect, like they shut that down so quick of like nothing is perfect. If you start thinking that way, then you're going to diminish the beauty of reality.
Like I don't know. I feel like perfect doesn't really exist, but. Then again, I also would love to be perfect. Oh boy, that would be great.
What does being perfect mean to you?
A lot of money. But like honestly, I live under. See, I'm like right middle class. Like I've always lived comfortably. I've always had everything I've ever wanted. I was an only child for a bit. I was freaking spoiled. But like I'm very grateful for the position that I was put in. I've never really faced major adversity other than my own adversity through my noggin. But like I feel like money definitely buys happiness.
I think it's statistical up to a point of like blanket. Like I think it's like maybe in Canada it's like 80, 90 something $1,000 a year. Once you hit that threshold, like you're gonna be like you're
gonna be more comfortable.
Yeah.
Like I feel like perfection, at least what I think of perfection, really comes from just comfortability. Like how comfortable are you with your life? Like are you able to walk around your home, no matter what size it is, and be like, this is what I want. But I'm getting a little philosophical here.
That's what I love.
I did not pick the right outfit for this. I thought this was going to go completely different.
No, that's the joy of this stuff, man. Like I'm just here to have a conversation. Like I don't really have.
If you gave me a few more days, I would have ordered one of those like flowers that shoots water out of it. I was going to be like, hey, come here.
You got to come on again.
Come smell my flower. And
but Aiden, man, this has been fun. You can catch your EP Out now, everywhere.
Yep. Well, when is this? When do you think this will be coming out?
Next March.
Goodness me. Yeah, it's out. Oh boy, is it ever out?
Awesome, man. This was fun.
Yeah, it was
Awesome.
great. Definitely a lot different than I thought it would be. I thought it would be more. I don't know. I didn't even know what I was expecting really.
Where can we catch you?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Aiden Butler with 2 R's on Instagram. I had a Lil Monkey Poo Instagram, but like I have way more followers on my main. I might as well just keep it. Lil Monkey Poo on TikTok. No Y. LMP on anything music related. I mean, hey, I'll probably send you my link tree and you can just throw it in there and there's all my stuff.
Yeah.
Just makes things easier, really. It's freaking great. But yeah, that's
awesome.
That's about it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Corey, Pizza in a Box manager.
And I'm Mel.
And this is Music Makes Sense.
Sense.
Hi, I'm Justin McNeil from Beats in a Box, and this is Music Makes Sense.
Hi, I'm Hannah at Balloon Animal Dog on TikTok, and this is Music Makes Sense.
Hey, it's Anna Potty at Hits Mrs. Potty on Instagram, and this is Music Makes Sense.
Jesse Death from the Voids, and this is Music Makes Sense.
We're Lionhearted, and this is Music Makes Sense.
Hey, this is Darren with Rock the Rails, and this is Music Makes Sense.
Hey, this is James from Crosswood, and this is Music Makes Sense.
It's your boy Nickel Butter, the hottest rapper in Fort McMurray, and this is Music Makes Sense.
This is Eric from Beats in a Box. This is Music Makes Sense.
I'm Mike from Supermodel Taxidermy, and this is Music Makes Sense.
All right, I'm Chris.
And I'm Lucas.
And we're from Slander Brain and Death Wish.
And this is Music Makes Sense.
Hey, this is Andrew Potty. This is Vera. This is Music Makes Sense.